Hi everyone. Welcome to our little corner of the internet. My name is Jen. This is my baby girl Thisbe. And this is my beautiful boy Sammy. And I just wanted to take this moment to give an extra special welcome to our subscribers. In a culture that seems to be vying for everyone's time and attention, I am very grateful that you've decided to spend yours with us. And I hope everyone enjoys today's video. This video is a little bit different than my previous ones. I'll be taking you on a mini tour of some of the parks in our local area. I like to vary our walks, especially because Sammy tends to get bored if we just take the same route over and over again. So on weekends, I take the opportunity to go somewhere a bit different. Right now what you're seeing are the flower gardens at the park closest to our house, and we typically come here in the evenings. I believe these gardens, this area, was started somewhere around 1939. There are plaques up on these buildings with that date. There's also a monument with that date on there as well. So I don't know very much about the history, but I believe that that is how old that this park area is. And this was filmed on a Saturday afternoon, on a beautiful day, not too hot, and as you can see, there's hardly anyone here. That is one of the perks of living in a small town. I was listening to my local public radio station a couple of days ago. It was yesterday. Today's August 2nd. I was listening August 1st. They have a program called High Country Celtic Radio. And they reminded listeners that August marks the beginning of the Celtic harvest season, Lunata. And it explained the shift that I've been feeling in the last few days. I typically feel a sense that autumn is coming around this time of year. Even though it's still hot and the evenings are still long, it's around this time that I can just feel autumn coming. And it's one of my favorite seasons. So I get excited. I love pumpkins, I love the fall colors, the orange, the deep reds and browns. Now typically, I'm a winter person. The heat, the humidity, the biting insects are just too much for me. The longer days also mean less deep sleep because the sun is still up when I'm going to bed, and it just tends to throw off my circadian rhythms. But this year, with the house, this is our first full summer here, with our yard, a place for the puppies to play or lounge. I've been making the most of these longer evenings. I lived in an apartment, as nice as it was, it overlooked a parking lot, which didn't invite sitting outside and enjoying the view. But here, in this small town, in our quiet neighborhood, I'm surrounded by trees, my neighbor's roses, birdsong, crickets, cicadas, fireflies. I can go outside in the privacy of my own backyard and catch fireflies just like I did when I was a child. I can sit and watch the sunset. I've also been so busy with projects. Painting and decorating the garage and the garden shed, which has been an ongoing thing since April. I've been sprucing up the exterior of my house, and I hardly noticed how quickly the summer passed. So when I heard on the radio that reminder that it's already August, and the harvest season is actually beginning, and in a very short time, it will be sweater weather. The leaves will be changing and falling. It was a reminder to slow down and enjoy the time that you're in. I was talking to a friend the other day about life in general, and she brought up the topic that we often put things off or don't start something we really want to, partly because we're convinced that we have more time. We can always do it later. But the truth is, we never know when we will have lost our last opportunity. We never know when will be the last time we see our loved one, or the last time we ride a bike. We can't know when it will be the last time we take a trip, or drive a car, or plant a garden. Anything could happen, taking these chances away from us. So do the things you want to now. Don't wait for the perfect set of circumstances to align. Pack a picnic, even if it's not picturesque weather. Spread out a blanket and enjoy the food, the scenery, the moment. Take a long walk without any distractions, without headphones, and just really look and listen to what's around you. What can you hear? Can you identify the call of that bird? Or that butterfly that just flew past? Now we're taking a long, beautiful drive through the country to get to Milford Lake. It's about 7:30 in the morning and there's hardly anyone there. And always cherish every single moment that you have with those you love, especially your pets, because the time that they have on Earth is so very short. So I encourage you to do something you love or to start something that you've been meaning to. Have fun. Let loose and be silly. Just like Thisbe here. Or just lounge and enjoy the break from the monotony of the days and the responsibilities. And enjoy the last of these summer days. If you haven't done those summer activities that you've been meaning to do all summer long, you know the saying, there's no time like the present. Don't put it off. Do what you enjoy, what you've been meaning to do today.